It was 7 a.m. on a Monday morning, and Alex already felt tired. He hadn't even left his bed yet, but his mind was full of noise. Messages to reply to, meetings to join, and 100 little things to do. As he looked at his phone, 20 notifications flashed on the screen. Emails, social media, news alerts. It never stopped. Why do I feel so busy, he thought, but never truly productive? Every day felt the same. He started one thing, then jumped to another. He opened a book but stopped reading after 2 pages. He tried to write a report, but after 10 minutes he was watching cat videos. At the end of each day, Alex was exhausted. Not because he worked too hard, but because he couldn't focus on one thing for long. That morning, as he drank his coffee, he whispered to himself, "I need to learn how to focus again." Vocabulary notifications, small messages that appear on your phone or computer. Productive, doing a lot of useful work. Exhausted, very tired, having no energy left. That weekend, Alex decided to take a break from screens. He left his phone at home and went for a walk in the park. The weather was calm. The trees moved slowly in the wind. For the first time in months, his mind began to quiet down. He sat on a bench and watched an old man feeding birds. The man looked peaceful, focused only on the small birds near his feet. Alex felt curious. He moved closer and said, "Sir, you look very calm. How do you stay so focused?" The old man smiled. "Focus," he said softly, "is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes." Alex listened carefully. The man continued, "People today are not tired because they work too much. They are tired because they try to do too many things at once. When you give your attention to everything, you give your power to nothing." Those words stayed in Alex's mind. Vocabulary, calm, peaceful, not worried or excited. Muscle, part of your body that helps you move. It gets stronger with exercise. Attention, the act of focusing your mind on one thing. The next morning, Alex decided to start small. He took a notebook and wrote, "Focus Challenge, 7 days." Each day he would do just one task with full attention. No phone, no music, no multitasking. Day 1, he cleaned his kitchen. At first it felt boring. His mind wanted to wander. He thought about emails, TV shows and lunch. But he gently brought his attention back to the task, washing, drying, organizing. When he finished, something strange happened. He felt peaceful. The next day he focused on reading one chapter of a book. No phone, no background music. Then on day 3, he focused on cooking a meal slowly, enjoying each step. By day 7, Alex noticed a difference. His thoughts were clearer. He could sit still and actually enjoy what he was doing. He felt like his mind had become stronger, just like the old man said. Multitasking, doing many things at the same time. Wander, to move or think without direction. Peaceful, calm, quiet and free from worry. One afternoon, Alex's boss gave him a big project, a detailed report that needed focus and creativity. It used to be the kind of work he avoided, but now he felt ready. He turned off his phone and closed all other tabs on his computer. He set a timer for 1 hour and said, "For the next hour, I'll give this project 100% of my attention." At first, his mind tried to escape. He wanted to check messages, make tea, look at the clock. But he stayed. Minute by minute, his focus deepened. He began to feel flow, that magical state where you lose track of time because you are fully present. When the hour ended, Alex was surprised. He had finished more in 1 hour than he usually did in 3. He smiled to himself and said, "So this is the power of focus." Vocabulary, creativity, the ability to make or think of new ideas. Flow, a state where you are completely focused and enjoying the activity. Present, being fully here, not thinking about the past or future. Of course, life didn't suddenly become perfect. The next week, Alex's phone buzzed again. His friends sent memes, new apps appeared, and emails filled his inbox. The world was noisy, and distractions came back fast. At first, he felt frustrated. It was so easy to fall into old habits. But this time, he remembered what the old man said. Focus is a muscle. You must keep training it. So he created simple rules. No phone in the first hour of the morning. One task at a time, never two. Short breaks after every focus session. Whenever he noticed his mind jumping, he gently said to himself, "Come back." Slowly, focus became his new normal. He wasn't perfect, but he was aware, and awareness was the key. Vocabulary. Distraction, something that takes your attention away. Frustrated, feeling upset because something is hard to do. Aware, knowing or noticing what is happening around you. Months passed, and Alex's work improved. His boss noticed his calm energy and clear results. Friends asked, "How do you stay so focused?" Alex smiled and told them about the old man in the park. He even started teaching short focus sessions at work, helping his team practice doing one thing at a time. He would begin each session by saying, "Focus isn't about control. It's about presence. When you give your full attention to one thing, you give your full self to that moment." The team loved it. People became less stressed and more creative. One day, Alex returned to the park. The old man was there again, still feeding birds. Alex said, "Sir, you changed my life. I learned how to focus." The man smiled and replied, "No, my friend, you changed your own life. All I did was remind you of what you already had." Alex looked at the sky, calm and clear. For the first time in years, his mind felt just like that sky, open, quiet and free. And he knew the power of focus had always been inside him. Vocabulary. Presence, being completely in the moment. Creative, able to think of new and interesting ideas. Remind, to help someone remember something. Moral of the story. Focus is not magic, it's a skill. When you practice it every day, even in small ways, you gain back your energy, your time, and your peace of mind. Just like a muscle, your focus grows when you train it. And once you master it, you can direct your life wherever you choose to go.